Hey, what's up everybody? It's Cami J Official and welcome to my video. Today we're going to be doing a natural eyebrow tutorial and I will be using an eyebrow pencil. I will be using the Precisely My Eyebrow Pencil by Benefit Cosmetics, but you can use whatever brow product that you like to use. To begin, I'm going to start brushing out the eyebrow hair. I'm going to use gentle upward strokes, and this enables me to shape the brow before I actually apply the brow color, so that way I know exactly how the hairs will be filled in and how everything will go in the direction of the brow. Now it's time to apply the eyebrow color. And you can notice when I begin to fill in my brows, I do not start at the very beginning of the brow. I kind of start in the middle of the brow and use short, light brush strokes to be able to control the product. I believe if you start at the very beginning of the brows with filling them in, you can do the beginning too heavy, and you want the front of your brow to look lighter than the rest of your brow. So I start here in the middle, and I'm going to use those brush strokes to define the brow and to fill everything in. Remember that slow and steady basically wins the race. You really don't want to rush this part because you want your eyebrows to look, satisfactory to you. So that's what I'm going to be doing here, and wherever I see that there are eyebrow hairs, I'm going to just begin to use the product and lightly fill that in so I get the shape that I like. Now, since I'm satisfied with that, I'm going to begin to bring the product down further, closer to the beginning of my brow, again using very light strokes. You don't want that part to be too dark or to be too harsh because it's going to be harder for you to blend the product out. And now I'm going to again begin to fill in anywhere that looks a little too sparse to me. And please bear in mind, this is just how I do my brows for the natural look. If you want to do your brows, thicker or darker, you are more than welcome to do that because it is your world, girl. You can do whatever you like with your eyebrows, but I'm just showing you how I like to do mine. And I have some little brow hairs there at the top, so I'm just going to make sure that I touch those with product as well, keeping to making them look as natural as possible. Now, when it comes to the front of the brow, you guys will notice that I'm going to be using short, light upward strokes, and I like to do this part for the front of the brow because it basically mimics what natural brow hairs would look like. So to prevent your eyebrow from looking too thick, too blocky, too dark, you want to go ahead and take your pencil and just use those gentle upward strokes to create fake eyebrow hair in the beginning. And when you begin to blend it out, it's just going to give you this really nice, natural light effect in the front of your brows. Now, I felt that my brow looked a little too short, so I'm just going to lightly use the pencil to bring the brow a little closer to the bridge of the nose. And as I do that, I'm going to continue on doing those light brow strokes to mimic brow hair and to fill in the front of the hair. Now we're going to take the spoolie, and this is like a really important part in getting that natural eyebrow look. You can see that the spoolie is basically feathering out the front of the brow, and it's making those strokes look even more natural. Like it actually looks like my eyebrow hair. And the spoolie just helps to distribute the product and lighten it up and just make it look real nice and neat in the beginning. So I'm going to do this several times throughout the video. You're just going to see me use the spoolie to kind of clean it up and to make the front of the brow lighter. And again, any place that you're not 100% satisfied, you can keep, you know, filling in. I just wanted to add a little bit more hair strokes there to kind of fill that in, any place that looked a little too sparse. And now, again, I'm going to be using the spoolie to blend that out and make it look nice and soft in the front. So that's what we have so far, guys, with the filling in. You can see the front looks like hair and everything else is filled in. So that's the undone brow, and that is the naturally filled in brow right there, following the eyebrow shape. Now I'm going to be using my matte concealer. The color is going to be NW45. We're going to be going ahead and using this, and then I'm going to use my angled brush. You can get this anywhere. You can get it from Walmart. You don't have to use MAC either for the concealer. You can use anything that you like. We're going to take a few taps of that, and now we're going to begin to clean up our brow. Now, using the concealer underneath the brow gives your brow like a really clean looking effect. So again, just like when we filled in our eyebrows, you're going to want to use nice, light, short strokes to fill in everything. You want your brow, when you do it, to be as controlled as possible for you. So doing nice, light, short strokes enables you to control everything that you're doing and fill your brow out, you know, to your satisfaction. And if there's any place that you messed up on your brow, you can use the concealer to clean that up as well. And now I'm going to go ahead and blend everything in. Blending is like so crucial and important for having the appearance of the most natural brow. Now I know that people use a concealer color that's sometimes 2 to 3 shades lighter, but because I wanted this to look as natural as possible, I used a concealer color that was closer to my skin tone. So you're just going to go ahead and use your angle brush, and you're going to blend everything in and down, and you can do that, you know, however you like to. I like to use the strokes going downward to be able to fill everything in. And you basically don't want to look like you have anything there. Like, you don't want anyone to be able to see that you use a concealer product to fill in your brows. You just want your brows to sit really nicely on your face. So we're going to continue to blend, blend, blend. Blend. Blend for your life, girl. Blend. Blend. Alright, so that's what we have so far. I'm just going to feather it out right there. Now, as a final step, I always like to take my ring finger and just tap out everything there. Your finger's usually warmer than, you know, a brush, so this really helps to finally blend that concealer in. If you have any streaky marks or anything from the brush strokes, you can use that to do it, and this just enhances, again, that look of, you know, you don't have anything on. Like, it doesn't look like you have any makeup on because it blends so well into your skin. So yeah, guys, so this is basically it. Anything else that you do from here is just you kind of fine-tuning the brows and making it look the way that you want it to look. I'm pretty happy with the way that looks, opposed to, you know, the other brow that wasn't filled in. I feel like my brow looks nice and natural. And if you can see right here in the very front of my brows, it looks very hair-like. Like, it doesn't look like I put a whole bunch of product on my brow in the front. It doesn't look like it's blocky or anything. It just looks like eyebrow hair. But yeah, guys, if you liked what you seen here, please remember to subscribe, like, and comment. I love to hear from you guys. Please tell me what you thought about my eyebrow tutorial. I love to hear from you guys. Comment below, let me know. Until the next video, guys, take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.